Greetings, YouTube. Okay, it's crunch time. I'm uploading this video so it is played on Monday. So tomorrow, Tuesday, November 6th, is the day that we, the American people, choose our next president. And I encourage every American to go forth and vote. It is your privilege, it is your right, it is your duty. Americans have given their lives so that you have that right, that privilege, and it is your duty to make sure that those lives were not wasted, that those lives were not given in vain. Not voting, that's a slap in the face to every single person that gave their lives for that right, and the families of those people. And I take that very seriously. And for some reason, I haven't quite been able to figure out why, some people seem to be under the illusion that I haven't picked who I'm voting for. Well, I have. I'm voting for Barack Obama. Now, I'm not happy with a lot of his policies. I'll be honest, I'm not happy with most of his policies. He's not liberal or progressive. He's a moderate conservative in the Nixon vein. 40 years ago, he would have been a part of the Nixon Republican Party. People that call him liberal progressive, or even worse, a socialist, are delusional, flat out. He's a moderate conservative on his best days. On his worst days, he's even worse. He's a corporatist. He supports policies that are harmful to America. He murders people with drones. In short, he does lots of things I don't like. And I think that his endorsement of the gay community, which he finally got around to doing, was a day late and $1 short. But it's better than nothing. And that, sadly, is the theme of my voting for him. It's better than the other option. If I vote third party, I'm helping Romney win. If I vote for Romney, I'm helping to destroy my nation. And I can't do that. If Mitt Romney, in one of his political speeches, were to tell me his name was Mitt Romney, I wouldn't believe him. You know that film that was done, that video where he talks to his private investors, because that's what they are, investors, about the fact that 47% of the American people won't vote for him because they feel that they're entitled to all things just being handed to them. They're lazy and shiftless and useless. That was Mitt Romney unplugged. That was Mitt Romney behind the mask. The facade he shows to the American people in his ads and his speeches and his debates. That was what Mitt Romney really and truly believes. And he has the mind of a businessman, which is exactly what we don't need. We need public servants. And unfortunately, the closest thing we have to that is Obama. So that's how I'm voting Tuesday. I've looked at the ticket in New Hampshire. I'll be voting straight Democrat because there are no other choices. Republicans wanted to hurt my state and our nation. The Libertarian Party is insane. And while I may align myself with the Green Party, and I do, I have a 94% correlation with the Green Party and only an 87% correlation with the Democrats. Voting Green would just help the Republicans gain more power than they already have. And I cannot do that. So I'm telling you, my position here is very biased. I want to help America. I want to make sure that our slow slide into becoming a third world nation, which was started 40 years ago by conservatives, is halted. Because that's what they want. A third world nation. With the Plutarchs of the 1% on top, and the rest of us, the 99, they're serfs. And all I can do is cast a vote that says, no, you will not take my country in that direction. You will not drive America into the status of a third world nation. We have great ideals, and we are capable of living up to them. I'm going to close this with a quote. This is from Colonel Lawrence Wilkerson, who used to be Colin Powell's chief of staff. He is a Republican. My party, unfortunately, is the bastion of those people. Not all of them. but most of them, who are still basing their decision on race. Let me just be candid. My party is full of racists, and the real reason a considerate portion of my party wants President Obama out of the White House has nothing to do with the conduct of his character, nothing to do with his competence as commander-in-chief and president, and everything to do with the color of his skin. And that's despicable. And that is what I believe. That is the character of the current Republican Party. They are a party without a moral center, without any values, with an ideology and an agenda that is based purely on greed. We need liberal progressives in this country. Unfortunately, the best I've got is the Democratic Party and President Obama. So I'll take that over people who want to harm my nation. So I encourage people not just to vote, but vote for the party that's going to do the best possible job at making sure America remains America, and the American citizens care for each other and don't continue to shovel our tax money into the pockets of the 1%. We are the American people. We, the people, need to make sure that this country remains ours.